Yes, Kenya. Tamu sana, yes. Yesterday, members of parliament started a one-week induction at Safari Park Hotel. And Martha Koome, the Chief Justice, was expected to grace the occasion and address the members of parliament on two issues: interdependence and interrelationship between the judiciary and the National Assembly. And upon Azimio leaders getting wind that Martha Koome was to address them, they issued a press statement, after which Martha Koome gave that induction a wide berth. So in this video, I want to explain 4 reasons why Martha Koome gave that induction a wide berth, and why I strongly believe the Supreme Court is desperately trying all it can to redeem their image. Before we do that, I want us to help one of our own here by the name Susan Anyango. Susan Anyango is a graduate bachelor's degree in entrepreneurship and business management, Muranga University of Technology, year 2020. She's looking for a job or an attachment. Contact her on 0793 396804. 0793 396804. Let's help this young girl here, one of our own. Reasons why Martha Koome gave the induction a wide berth. Yes. Before we have a look at the reasons, I want us to listen in to Azimio members of parliament talking when they heard that Martha Koome was to address the induction. Listening to this.
Before you is a team of like-minded members of parliament who will be attending the induction training today, organized by the National Assembly. In that program, we have also noted that the Chief Justice, Madam Martha Koome, will be handling a topic during the day. We are very dissatisfied by this kind of move. We do not believe that the Chief Justice subscribes to the rule of law. We do not think that whatever she is coming to present has any meaning to the members of parliament. We believe that what she will be bringing on the table is full of hot air, is red herring, is full of unproven hypotheses, and therefore we will not be part of that presentation. We all have the copy of our constitution. We were all given a copy of our standing orders. There is nothing new that the Chief Justice is coming to bring to the members of parliament or the 13th parliament. And therefore, we will very respectfully walk away on her when she shows up to make her presentation. And we want this message to go loud and clear to every person that we are dissatisfied with Madam Martha Koome's conduct, the judgment that she read, which was full of insults, and the judgment that was never premised on any law.
We ask her that when she comes, if she happens to come, or any opportunity, she has time to redeem the image of the judiciary as a judiciary that respects the people of Kenya, that actually does the will of God, so that whatever judgment they render should not be a judgment of insults and things that do not make any sense. As much as reforms are going everywhere, in the executive, in the legislature, it's also time the judiciary needs to embark on reforms, so that whatever judgment they render, everybody satisfies the judgment, so that wherever they go, they are okay with it. It's even more appalling that the Supreme Court has got the final say in all the judgments in this country. whatever level of sulfide we are, we have nowhere to go. So we're asking the Madam Chief Justice, we don't want her here today. She needs to go take this time, should have come here to go and soul search and find a way of moderating her language, moderating her demeanor, so that she reflects the true character of the people of Kenya.
Yes. Those are Azimio members of parliament. The first reason why Martha Koome gave that induction a wide berth, I believe the Supreme Court, in their wisdom, might have realized that the executive was laying a trap for them. The National Assembly, through the clerk, invites the Chief Justice, or rather invites Martha Koome, and then Martha Koome is to address members of parliament on the interdependence and the interrelationship between the National Assembly and the judiciary. That was a clever trap for the judiciary, in that William Ruto most likely was trying to use parliament to twist the judiciary into thinking that they are also part of lawmaking in the National Assembly. So that in the event parliament passes, or rather comes up with laws that are not really good, then most likely the judiciary will just give the laws a clean bill of health. And I'm saying that because if you look at the National Assembly, legally Azimio is the majority in parliament. But from what we saw, when the speakers were being elected, it's clear a good number of Azimio elected leaders have crossed over to William Ruto's team. William Ruto now has absolute numbers in parliament. And Ruto can pass any law, whether good or bad, very easily in parliament. So they are trying to hoodwink the judiciary that they are also part of the process of lawmaking. So that should they make any bad law, judiciary will just be giving them clean bill of health. I believe that's the trap here. Ruto's administration is using parliament to lure the judiciary to bed. Yes, because he has numbers in parliament. And you know, if you look at the last parliament, the judiciary was very active in declaring some laws that were being made by parliament unconstitutional. William Ruto is trying to twist judiciary into giving these laws that will be passed by parliament a clean bill of health. That's one thing I'm seeing here. And then secondly, I believe that the Supreme Court justices are feeling they are feeling guilty. And the guilt is emanating from the verdict they gave on the presidential petition. They are feeling guilty. And that guilt is eating them from within. They are trying to redeem their image. In the event, Martha Koome attended the induction, and then Azimio leaders walked out on her, it could have created a perception that now the Supreme Court is now openly biased. They are now siding with one side of the political divide. I believe that's also a reason why Chief Justice gave that induction a wide berth. Yes, first of all, she's feeling guilty, and then the Supreme Court is also trying to redeem its image. And then the third reason, I believe Martha Koome is just weak. If she was invited and she accepted the invitation, only to change her mind when Azimio members of parliament threatened to walk out on her, that portrays Martha Koome as weak. She cannot make a decision and stand by that decision. her decision can be influenced by external forces, and that can ring bell on what Kenyans have all along been talking about and suspecting, that the verdict she read to Kenyans might have been written somewhere outside of the Supreme Court, upon which she was just given the verdict to read to Kenyans. The verdict might have not originated from the Supreme Court. Martha Koome comes out as a weak Chief Justice. She is a Chief Justice not in control. That's what I'm seeing, ladies and gentlemen. And then finally, some few days ago, Raila threatened to lead 1 million Kenyans to the Supreme Court. And that was to evict the corrupt and compromised Supreme Court justices. I believe that could have also informed Martha Koome's giving that induction a wide berth, in that upon Azimio leaders threatening to walk out on her, and now Raila also threatened to mobilize 1 million Kenyans to go evict the corrupt judges. I believe all those factors played a role in Martha Koome giving that induction a wide berth. She was scared of the unknown. The Supreme Court is actually running away. The Supreme Court is afraid of the unknown. That's also something I'm seeing here. Otherwise, as I conclude, it's clear beyond any reasonable doubt that a good majority of Kenyans don't have faith and trust in the Supreme Court. The primary role why the Supreme Court was established was to deal with the presidential petitions. But from what we saw, from the verdict they gave, it's very clear beyond any reasonable doubt that in the foreseeable future, no sane Kenyan might even dare or attempt to challenge a presidential election at the Supreme Court. So the Supreme Court is not living up to the expectations of Kenyans. And I don't think it's fair for Kenyan taxpayers' money to be used to fund a court that is not serving Kenyans. I believe the best thing the Supreme Court judges should do in this situation is to tender their resignation. They are not serving the very purpose for which the court was established. The best thing for them to do is to resign. Let them save Kenyans taxpayers' money. Yes, let them save Kenyans. Let them just resign and do other things. Yes, Kenya will continue. Otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, let me stop it there. But before I stop again, in case you are watching us for the very first time, subscribe, give this video a like. And to any other person who wants to have a chat or a discussion with me, contact me through my number. I've pinned it on the comment section. You might also even want to support this forum and channel any support or contribution to the number. To those watching us outside Kenya, drop a comment, let us know from which part of the globe you are watching us from. And if possible, subscribe, give this video a like. Let's meet in our next analysis.